Hello, and welcome to Talk Show Time Machine. I'm your host, Betty Newberry. Today, we're going to be talking all about collaboration and digital environments. We'll be traveling to two different eras. First, we're going to be joined by two very special guests, Ava and Mr. Jones, all the way from Lafayette, North Carolina, circa 1952. Hi there, welcome Ava.
Hi.
We'd like to gain a little bit of insight about what school is like for you. You're a grade 9 student at Alexander Graham Junior High.
That's right.
Right. Could you give us an insight into what a typical day is like for you?
Sure. School starts at 8:30 in the morning. We come into class and the teacher takes attendance. We listen to the morning message. And the teacher lectures while we listen and learn.
So do you ever collaborate with other students?
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Collaboration, working together on a common task for a shared goal.
In class? No, we don't work together. We work independently. We practice our math and our spelling, and we read quietly, and the teacher tells us what to do, and we do it on our own.
Well, do you ever talk to other students in class?
In class? No. We would get reprimanded. If we want to talk to the students, we have to do that outside of class.
Well, I really appreciate you coming, and thank you very much for giving us an insight.
You're welcome.
We're also joined by your principal at Alexander Graham Junior High. Thanks so much for coming.
Thanks for having me here today.
No problem. Could you share with us your educational philosophy?
Well, we believe here in the great state of North Carolina that the students need structure, they need discipline, and they need adults to help them become contributing citizens here in our great state. Our teachers deliver information to the students, and that's the way that we do it here. That's our mandate in our state.
Well, do the students have any say in the classroom?
Well, not really, no. We believe that it is the teacher's role to deliver knowledge, deliver instruction to the kids. The kids learn out of the textbooks that educators have developed, and that is the best way for them to learn on their own, individually, out of the book, lectured to.
What about John Dewey's progressive movement? How do you feel about his vision on the new ways of teaching?
Well, I mean that kind of stuff is good, maybe for movies and fairy tales and stuff, but the reality is that the best way for these kids to learn is information delivered solely by the teacher, information out of the textbooks, and the children learn by rote memorization out of those books and the information given from the teachers.
Well, thank you to Ava and Mr. Jones for joining us. It was a pleasure to have you here.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, well, you get back to your day in 1952. We are now in 2015, and we have two special guests, Elliot from the Lafayette Institute of Technology and his teacher, Ms. Perez.
Hi.
Elliot is a student at the Lafayette Institute of Technology. How are you doing today?
What? Sorry? What?
How are you doing today?
Oh, good. Yeah. No, I'm doing good. Thank you.
Good.
Sorry, I have my earphones in.
No problem. Could you tell us a little bit about your experience at school?
School, yeah, it's awesome. I love coming to school because, we get to work with other students and learn about things that really interest me. We do, how Mr. Perez said the other day, we learn,
Multimodally.
Multimodally. So, it kind of means that we learn with a bunch of different devices, and when we're on the internet and stuff, we use different sites, and we learn from a bunch of different stuff. So, it's pretty cool.
Multimodal. It's a new word. Thank you.
Yeah, it's cool.
What kind of access do you have to new digital media?
Oh, we got lots. A lot of it is just, it's almost kind of like it's just random stuff. We can just go on randomly on the internet and stuff. So we can use Twitter to, we have a sister school that we collaborate with and learn from, I think they're in India or somewhere, Mumbai. And then we'll use, I can use iMovie to make videos. I can mix stuff up with sites like Dumper and Skype. So it's really cool because we can do whatever we want on the internet with digital stuff. It's neat.
What makes new digital media advantageous in the classroom?
Well, it's good because when we are online and stuff, we get to talk to other people from other parts of the world. So if we do our Twitter feed, we know what's happening in Japan and other areas. Not all of us like students in the room are all the same. Like we're all really different. So it's neat because we all learn differently, so we can choose the kind of digital tools that works best for us. Like if you have a Mac, you're gonna have like iMovie, but if you don't, you may use like Adobe or something to make and create stuff.
Has this always been the way you learned?
I don't know. Like I think when I was younger, like I remember like in grade 4 or 5 with Miss Chosky, like we would have to go to like the computer lab, and it was kind of like not fun because we'd have to sit there and we'd only use like one program to do everything. And then if we tried to like get onto the internet, like it wasn't that fast anyway. So now we could just do whatever we want with anything. It's cool.
So Ms. Perez, you are an educator at the Lafayette Institute of Technology. Would you be able to share with us your philosophies on teaching and learning?
Absolutely, and Elliot's done a great job of kind of giving you a snapshot. As he said, the students are the ones driving the learning. They bring the tools to us, and we use them to help them learn about what interests them.
But isn't that hard as an educator?
It was at first. It was challenging to let go of that control and give power to the students, but giving up a little bit of trust, I quickly saw the benefits in this type of learning and how engaged the students were and excited about actually coming to school.
Can you give me an example of how you use digital tools to collaborate?
Absolutely. I think Elliot right now is actually conferencing with a student. He's collaborating. He's really into philanthropy, so he found a social enterprise website that actually helps others to be connected, and they're building a school together in Kenya. So they're doing this all through this social media, which is a great way for kids to learn about other cultures and collaborate in different parts of the world.
How do you keep up with all of the new digital media?
To be honest, we get a lot of our information from the students, so we're no longer the only person delivering that knowledge. They bring us these new environments and ways to collaborate, and we facilitate these projects and help them to gain new knowledge, and we work together as a team. So it's always changing, and we just have to be open-minded and flexible, but we love to hear about the new ways that the kids are collaborating and sharing and creating and coming up with their own learning.
Sounds very refreshing.
It is.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for sharing your ideas with us. And Elliot.
No, what? Sorry?
Sorry that you're busy, but
that's okay.
Thank you so much. I wanted to thank you for coming to Talk Show Time Machine today.
Cool.
Thanks for having us.
No problem. And that's all for today on Talk Show Time Machine.